A cup of coffee with some controversy. That's what some people are calling Starbucks' latest campaign.
This week, the company launched Race Together. It's encouraging baristas to start conversations with customers about race. So joining us to talk more about this is CBS This Morning co-host Gayle King.
Hello,
in the house.
Great to
What's
be
up?
House. Hey, Vlad.
What's
Good to
going
see
on?
you.
So, Gayle,
I'm so fascinated by the Starbucks controversy, and I think Gigi, you said it best when you said, "What is all the controversy about?" I'm surprised no one's giving him credit at all for even opening this conversation. You know, there's been a lot of funny tweets. Listen, you know, I just want them to give me my coffee so I can make my train. I don't have time to have this conversation while I'm getting my coffee. And there's something to that, too. But just the fact that he wanted to have the conversation, Howard Schultz we're talking about, who's the head of Starbucks, it all came from a town meeting that he had with his employees where people stood up and were very emotional and very passionate about the whole race issue. And you can look at Virginia in the news today. It's just another example of how things seem to be out of whack. Yet again, another black student. Yet again, another white law enforcement authority. And I have a niece who goes to UVA. I was talking to her last night, and she said, "Here's a kid who's majoring in Italian media studies, who's a member of the honor committee. I don't know, was he intoxicated when he tried to get into the bar on St. Patrick's Day? Did he have a false ID? I don't know. But we do know that he was unarmed, and it just seems that there's a better way to handle that than him on the ground, bloodied and bruised and beaten up."
Right.
So the conversation has got to happen.
I wonder if what a lot of people are saying has to do with the fact that it's a corporation and not other, perhaps, groups that may have more influence about the discussion over race. It's a company whose goal ultimately is to sell you coffee.
To give us coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that too, but I also know when you look at Howard Schultz, he has a history of taking on social issues and speaking out. You know, this isn't something that's new for him. He's not trying to grab headlines, although he's getting a lot of attention. I think this is a guy who passionately cares about what's happening in this country, and he's looking for a way to engage in the conversation. But people are really upset about it. They don't like it. But what I like is that he is standing his ground, saying we knew it would be controversial. Yeah. We knew people would be upset, but we just want to figure out a way for people to engage. Is this the right way? So far, people say, no, it's not.
He said something so great, which was, if we can get one person a day to change the conversation with their family, to be a little bit enlightened, change the conversation with their coworkers. I thought that was so cool. He's using his platform for good.
I thought that.
So no controversy needed.